1939. A U.S. Navy submarine is conducting a routine test dive.
Wait, what is that?
The water flows in so fast you can't overcome it.
All hands forward! Come on, run!
33 survivors are trapped. Their lives are in the hands of one man, Maverick Naval Officer Swede Mommsen.
Mommsen was considered to be a rebel from the start.
The crew will soon run out of air. Their only hope is Mommsen's experimental machine.
The technology of that day was just really cutting-edge stuff.
In the history of man, there are critical chapters that forge together a daring individual, a crucial situation, and an innovative technology. Fate's fusion of man, moment, machine. 1939. Tensions in Europe are high. Troops are being called up. Arms and provisions stocked.
The world was on the brink of World War II at that point. Germany was making a lot of noise about ultimatums to the European nations, and they were gearing up for war.
The U.S. is also preparing. The Navy commissioned Squalus, a state-of-the-art Sargo-class submarine designed for long-range independent patrol. With 59 men aboard, she's heading out from the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard in New Hampshire. On May 23, 1939, the submarine USS Squalus silently slipped through these waters out into the open ocean. Little did any of her crew realize that she was about to set off a chain of events that would make history. The men are confident as they prepare to complete the last of her sea trials before heading to Pearl Harbor to join the Pacific Fleet. One of them is young machinist mate Carl Bryson.
Hey, McLeese, how's it going?
Good. Hey, Bryson, could you check the voltage?
Yeah.
The boat was a revolutionary boat, of course. It was a new boat, and with electro-hydraulic, like a T-model Ford to a new Cadillac.
This time you won't take
What the men don't know is that there's a design flaw with the Sargo-class submarine. A deadly flaw that will make their mission anything but routine. Lieutenant Oliver Naquin is at the helm. He sends his coordinates back to the Navy base and begins the test. An evasive maneuver known as a crash dive.
All ahead emergency!
The intent is to try to submerge the submarine as quick as possible. A submarine normally runs on the surface unless it's under attack. If an enemy aircraft observes the submarine on the surface, the faster you can get underwater, the safer you're going to be.
Break the ship for diving!
The goal is to reach a depth of 50 feet in 1 minute or less.
Secure the engine. Gentlemen.
A giant induction valve sits on the outer hull of the Squalus. Until the last minute, it brings in air to ventilate the sub and run the diesel engines, but it must be sealed before diving. The officers in the control room count on a status board, known as the Christmas tree, to tell them if the valves are open or closed. When a port is open, the light is red. When it closes, the light turns green. Since there's no way to inspect the hull of the ship from within, the men must trust their lives to this panel of lights. It shows all green.
Green board!
The Squalus is ready to dive. Lieutenant Naquin gives the command.